Eden raids. Oh dear. Okay, Cal. So are we doing Titan again?
Let's do Titan.
I'll say it again. I jumped into it earlier by myself, by mistake. We'll get you in on the action this time. Back down to 10. Phantasmagoria.
Cool. 10 more than me.
I've maxed out my Goetia though.
Yeah, I've just bought myself a Dark Knight weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that in advance of my samurai. Not that far off, really. I suggest that when we get... Oh, bloody hell. I'm just teleporting to
That's
Yulmo.
quick.
Oh, come on. It's taking that long to load in. Oh, come on. I might end up having to
On tank.
withdraw. It's because I'm loading into Yulmo. It's taking absolutely ages. This is a disaster.
There's loads of people here.
I might miss it. Well, how many seconds left?
I can't see.
Oof, I mean, Jesus. Just as I load in, I'm loading back out. So yeah, Matty said he's okay for Monday, so
Okay,
get
that's
him
good.
sorted out. Ooh, I might as well tank.
Did you tank last time?
We switched. I like Titan. There was a paladin with
I
about
like Titan.
1,000 more health than me, so he main tanked. I switched tanks with him. I don't think it matters that much on these now. Just sort of business as usual. Like, we just get on with them.
Yeah.
Okay then. Stone Crusher. Hopefully. Okay. You start to cast Seismic Wave, you want to move behind.
It pushes so far back.
Oh,
But
he's
it is
doing
what
massive landslide, let's get in.
Oh, the Freak Company's doing,
Savage.
not even.
Oh, they're doing Savage.
I'm not sure. I thought, oh, it's not firing yet, is it?
Oh, fuck. I don't know why I'm stretching them all the way out there. Fuck that. Right. Cart. Fat side saves life. Blue aftershocks. Okay, I'm back in. This has been a bit messy, but screw
Yeah,
it.
I've been missing a few beats, but
Not so much the mechanics, just I'm fighting with the gunbreaker. Oh, I know the music's nuts on this. Crumbling Down is going to be proximity based. Plus Evil Earth, so watch out for that. Seismic Wave. Seems to be a lot of stuff stacking like on top of each other mechanic wise to this week.
Yeah. Wonder who this is down
I'm down. I've received a raise. Raise.
there.
Oh man, I might get knocked off straight away here. Oh dear. Magnitude 5.0. A lot of magnitude. Right. What's he doing now? Back to normal routine.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking dickhead, Ben. Evil Earth coming up. Watch out for the waves. Wait till the land follow up. Right, gonna break this top down. Oh shit. What's he doing? A massive landslide, get in.
Shoulders.
Gonna shockwave out after this, so we'll move over to the left. Oh my god.
When I was looking at how to do Savage Mode, I think where you position depends on where he does the next one, I think.
That would make
I don't know
sense.
if that's true for this though.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's quite as involved as that. It's back to normal routine now.
Could have wished I hadn't seen.
Time to just fell cleave away. It's gonna go down, surely.
What's that? Was that
Limit break.
right.
I'm not really sure what limit break was. Possibly a red mage.
Alright then, I shall... What are you going for?
I'm already done on this. I'm just bidding on like extra stuff for alts when they hit level 80.
I'll just bid on anything then.
Jewelry seems fairest because it's just a one and done, and it's available from pretty much every instance. Do 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 do
Come
do
on.
do.
Nothing's been given yet because I think people are probably just rolling for one thing at a time. Alright, I got Greaves.
It's busy. It's not reset night on a Wednesday, is it? It's definitely reset on a
Tuesday.
Tuesday, but it must be just busier on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Um, Eden Relic. Oh, so Samurai is probably my next one, so it'll be striking. Hold on, I just miss it.
What did you miss?
Slaying pending, slaying pending.
Getting emails from Cineworld telling me about Angel has fallen.
Oh god.
This year, the President's top guardian angel will fall.
What the fuck? Am I just not seeing it?
What are you looking for?
Striking? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I am just not seeing it. It's fine. Oh, okay. That's why I'm getting myself very confused. So, slaying. Oh, okay. Right. Because obviously I'm not very experienced in the DPS melee class. So basically, armor comes in maiming and striking variants. Maiming is for dragoons. Striking is for monks and samurai. But the jewelry just comes across as slaying, and it's for all melee
Oh, right, okay.
DPS classes. So I will get some earrings. Ooh. And a choker of slaying. Cool. They'll go nicely in the bank. Right, so what have I got? I've got 20 Phantasmagora. Now, it's not good sense, but I might go for my gloves next because I quite like this armor and I want some gloves to match. I can hide my shoes under my coat,
Yeah.
and gloves will be relatively cheap. Yeah, that looks sweet. Cool. God damn, there's some ridiculously scantily clad Vieira kicking around. Like, if you give people the chance to do it, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So, with that said,
Yeah.
say there's a couple of Dancing Plague extremes. Um, yeah, I think we need to do Dancing Plague extreme, but I think we also really need to brush up on what the mechanics
I'll
are
need to
first.
watch a video, but I try it whenever.
Okay, that's just the set. Good Dark Knight getting all excited here.
That one's already got 2 warriors in. 2 tanks. I was going to say practice clear for a friend, expect to wipe or 2. But it's already got 2 tanks signed up to it.
What's that one?
Just in the party
Oh
finder.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's a Crown of Immaculate. Anyway, I'm looking at the wrong one.
That's probably why I didn't have a... There's another teaching a fight to 2 FC mates going for kill, has a DPS, and 2 DPS and 2 tank slots. It's labelled as practice.
Try it if you want. I mean, I need to watch something if we're going to try it.
Well, if we're waiting around for other people as well.
Yeah.
Depends on how stressful you want the night to be, really. I tell you what, no, I like, I don't know, I just envisaged we were doing some raids and stuff. Oh, main scenario's worth 50 Phantasmagora.
The expert roulette's the best. Because you get it for the roulette, but you also get it for doing the dungeon.
You do, like...
You get
40 plus 20?
50.
Really?
Yeah.
You get 50 Phantasmagora for doing an expert dungeon?
Yep.
No, you don't.
I'm at the Twin in our Academia, and now do you get 50? Have a look down the list.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, we can just grind that out then and get some fucking... We just need to do 10 of them and there's gloves.
How many you get 450 a week.
Ah yeah, I don't think I can get my gloves this week. God,
I'm
that's
going to go for
depressing.
ring because one of my rings is only 440, so that'll bring my ring up. And I should be able to do that this week if I
yeah,
can.
you're probably right, to be honest. That's probably a sensible one, because we need to do... oh, what do we need to do? The Crown of the Immaculate Extreme, don't we, to get that stuff?
So what does that get you? What
Jewellery.
level? What level?
450, I imagine.
Right.
It's like the natural progression.
Oh, we don't need it then? Because
Well,
I've already got a 450 ring, and then if I get a Phantasmagoria ring, that'll be 460.
well, you're right, yes, but I also
Can still do
wouldn't
it to do
mind
it.
doing it, and you're probably better off doing your Phantasmagora for things that aren't within your grasp, like higher tier weapons and armor.
Okay.
I'll tell you what else. It's been a while to do expert roulette. Watch list. What's my watch list of achievements? Oh, it's me. I'm on 97 high duty.
Sly poked you.
Oh yeah, I just thought that. I never even know. I'm on 199 out of 300 for my battle bear. I need to do 101. I don't know, what is it? Just end game. Uh, 61 and above extreme trials. So what is it? Dungeons, trials, 50, 60, 70 roulettes, or duty roulettes.
Yeah. Then anything above 60, I think.
But yeah, basically anything above 60. Jesus Christ, there's a fucking like little aura wearing effectively a 90 and like fishnet tights. Fucking hell, this is creepy. Oh, there you are.
Do you want to see? Have you seen my dance? Oh, here we go. No, it doesn't want me to show you.
That's the trouble. You want to do something? Well, tough.
Tough. Maybe we try to turn your extreme on some at some point on the weekend.
Yeah,
Maybe
that sounds
Sunday,
good.
because I think we're busy all day Saturday because I'm away and then cinema.
Yeah. Do twinning.
Twinning.
This healer's in a hurry.
Sorry, I could have done that. I forgot. I like this.
Pop a disco. I find this probably the hardest of the level 80 dungeons.
Yeah.
At least that first boss with the tanks that you gotta watch to break.
Yes. Yeah. So we've nearly messed up with that.
Oh, this healer's in a mega hurry. Does he not want to stay back and enjoy the music?
I know, I like the music.
Enjoy the chill vibes. This crystal tower is vastly different from the crystal tower in the source.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I was shot to move, but you already kicked it.
No, I didn't actually. Somebody else must have.
Is that instant? I interrupted it. Oh no, I got interrupted. No, I must have interrupted. I don't think I can get interrupted. Doing that.
Not anything that's instant cast. A lot of damage.
I think it's why it's so easy to get into an expert dungeon because there's just so much Phantasmagoria that people must just do them over and over.
Yeah, I didn't realise there was
Then
that much.
I'd get sick of them.
If you do them too many. Did that guy just say hello? Like,
Just say hello. Because you get more for doing the dungeon than you do from doing the roulette of it.
that's nuts. That's a tank buster. I was going to say this is the thing that stands up and does the big cornal slashes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Remember to stand apart from the other guy. But not so that this guy will hit their sides.
Yeah. Remember when we stack as well, the second stack has to be away because it's got boys on the floor.
Oh yes, I remember. Oh fuck. Such a weird little... Perfect. Perfect. Do 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 do. Back to the rave. We've had the dramatic boss music.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, so the guy's pulling, which is annoying.
Interrupted him.
Nice.
He's gonna go upstairs.
Oh, yeah, those guys do.
I don't know what that actually means.
I think it just means to power up and start hitting you really hard and fast.
Is this the one with the monkeys at the end?
I don't know.
Like the white, the girls that
No.
jump down from the side.
No,
What's at
that's
the end of this one?
big robot man.
Is it the one with the time?
Yes. Pretty extreme.
Yeah,
Pretty extreme.
a lot of them.
Well, that was a thing.
We've got some materia.
Whoop, whoop. Love my materia. Come on then, you big robot bat thing. I completely fucking froze up there. This looks like something out of Evangelion. It looks like one of the angels.
Is that like, are they robot things?
Oh god, yes, why not?
Are they not like mechs or something like that?
The angels aren't, no. Oh, fuck me, what am I doing?
Oh fuck, I've got... Oh no,
No,
it's
it's
not
me. I'm not really sure what happened there.
Thinking about angels.
I think I must have turned off my tank stance. Have I not had tanks all this time?
No, I think you have.
I must have. Yeah, angels are big alien monsters that like, they're basically, yeah, why not? Like, it's one of these things, it's not even worth getting into. The show doesn't even really care by the end.
That's the problem, it seems to be a good show until the end.
It's well made, but my god, it goes off the deep end. At least in my view it did. and I don't feel like I'm alone in that view, judging by some of the stuff online I've read.
Yeah, bugger. That was safe, but I wasn't.
I did a reprisal. Hopefully that minimised damage.
Yeah, it probably did actually. Cool.
I feel like I started watching another anime the other day, but I can't remember what, but it might have been just me starting to watch One Punch Man again.
You watched them all,
Oh, yeah, they're really easy to watch them, because it is just a big joke, effectively. Like, it's fine, it's not heavy at all. I find with a lot of anime that maybe I don't know if I actually like it or not. I find a lot of it frustrating or a bit fucking perplexing.
They're just unusual.
Oh, some of them are, yeah.
Awful blades. Yeah, heal's already gone.
I think I've still got the end of Baki to watch, and I can't remember if
Oh dear.
season 2 came on Netflix. And I say, like, it says season 2, but Baki starts in the middle of like the comic. Like, there was a series about 15 years ago that was the start of the Baki manga, and this picks up maybe like the third or even fourth arc in. Oh no, because I watched the second series because the first series didn't finish off the bloody arc, and I remember getting very frustrated
Really?
because I thought it was like it got to be a very, very ridiculous show, and I watched so much of it, thinking like, oh well, it might pay off. It's got some good elements. I'm enjoying it for kind of. I'm enjoying it for what it is, but my god, it took its fucking sweet time, and it went on to some very bizarre directions. Considering it's a show called Baki, Baki's in it probably the least out of anybody.
I can't really remember that one. I just remember the one where he was fighting some guy in the sand pit. And,
Oh yeah, again, not Baki.
glass.
Not Baki, and the one of the guys who was fighting there was like one of the villains, and he was
It
fighting a
did seem very
guy.
villainous.
Well, no, yeah, yeah. And the guy who he was fighting, I get the impression he's maybe from a previous story arc and has an established character. Yeah, I don't know, man. It went to some very strange places. I think I just stick with Dragon Ball Z. That knows it's fucking dumb and just goes with it. Doesn't try to be like philosophical or poetic or anything. It just, let's like, what's his power level? Right, great. We'll train to rise above
What
it,
colour
and
is
we'll.
his hair this week?
You know it's never his final form, though, Cal.
No. So what's this supposed to be in here? Just different.
Are we
Is that
missing
just
a
different
guy?
portals to different realms?
Yeah, it's different. It's like the time engine, isn't it? It's so all this is what the
Is that
ironworks.
Biggs and Wedge in that one at the front left?
Yes, so it's the ironworks. They built all this in the bowels of the Crystal Tower to use it to travel through dimensions in time.
Oh, sugar.
Because I don't think it's our Biggs that helps Grahatia, is it? It's like Biggs's
Is it like an
great
older one or?
grandson or something, who's president
Yeah.
of the Ironworks. This boss is a big fucking bastard. Oh fuck me. That was not good. It feels like this boss is so big, like, I find it really hard to see round him and see what's going on
Yeah, I
behind him.
know that. I'm never too sure if he's got a one directly opposite. Bit of J-pop.
Is it J-pop? Oh yeah, I've just realised
No,
it's not the traditional Shadowbringers boss music in this fight.
no, it's I'll just see what's going on. Gosh. Hey, and Wondrous Tales.
I should really pick them up. Get myself some million dollars worth of, was it MGP?
Yeah.
Oh god, my neck just proper clicked there. That was not good.
Yeah, I got play accommodation, but I did stay until the end, so.
Hey, every little helps. I think I'm still in new mode. It's taking a very long time to load in.
Yeah, I think I might just move away from Yule more.
Okay. God, yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, I've sprung from like 20 to 110 in one dungeon.
Yeah.
You and your deep shadow stuff.
Yeah, my coats, it's the same like colours as yours.
Yeah. It's like I got a cape on. Very good, we match, and you've kept your flamboyant hat.
Yeah, that's one of the first things I changed because it looks rubbish if you don't have a good hat. As a bard, anyway.
Do do. Do do. I do like the music. I still really like Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
The content's very, very good. Tattoo's just logged in.
Hey.
I will withdraw us and get him in. Do you want to get him onto the party?
Yes.
That's an unusual looking sword. And I'll get him on in the game party. If he looks like he's on his ninja, so we could always switch back to our alts.
Yeah, see if he needs to do any raids and then...
Oh yeah, we could also always raid with him.
Oh, we could do both.
Well, it depends how long we're on for. It's at 29 now.
Oh,
School
that's
night.
true.
Hey dude.
Hello.
You alright? Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
I...
yeah, we're basically free to do anything, mate. If you wanted to do your ninja, we can do our leveling roulette. If you want to do weekly raids, we're happy to do that. If you want to do any expert roulettes or out like that. Cause what's your pressing thing at the moment? Yeah? Are you going Dark Knight then, Cal?
Yeah, give us a sec.
DRK?
Dirk, yeah. Drac. Dirk.
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 Sounds like you're from Ashington. A Dirk Knight. Was it her? Dirks her? Was it Dirks for Ergs and
Heech
Heech Ergs?
Yeah.
It's funny because like it's up the road, but it's miles. It's like a different world.
Different language.
Right then, should I queue us?
Yeah.
Leveling. What level are you now, Pete? 54, 34, 34.
What could we get?
So, Brayflocks,
Brayflocks is a top
I
one.
do like Brayflocks. Sunken Temple of Khan could be next. Your favourite after that, Kel, Cutter's Cry.
Ah, yeah.
Stone Vigil is actually, in my experience, and there's no maths behind this, but I think it's one of the better leveling dungeons for just raw XP. Yeah, Pete, I didn't know this. Kel's just pointed out. You can get 40 Phantasmagora tomes by doing expert roulette. Like,
And 50 for doing the actual roulette.
Yeah, sorry,
dungeon.
it's 50 for the daily bonus, and then 40 for just doing one of the level 80 dungeons.
The other way around, but yeah.
Is it?
So you get 90 for doing, yeah. You get 50 for doing the dungeon, you get 40 for doing the roulette.
That's nuts.
But you'd get sick of doing the same dungeon over and over again, wouldn't you?
Nah. I could
think
probably
I would.
stomach it for the sake of...
I'm already quite sick of the level 80 ones just because you don't get much like, it would be much better if it was like included Holminster Switch and all the ones that we don't get to do very much.
It does definitely... I mean, Mount Gold, my god, what a wasted opportunity that is. You literally do it at 79, and then never again. I know. it seems like a silly waste. I know, like, so this game makes a really good use of all its dungeons just purely because of like the roulettes and the leveling and all that, but it simultaneously wastes an expansion pack's dungeons by not having like a level cap version of all of them. Oh, oh, I need to eat.
Oh, it's a proper noob.
So big pulls, Cal.
There's a bit in here I haven't been into, and I think it's...
Is it where it tells you
Where
which
is it? It's
colourfuls?
where it tells you what it is. Yeah, I don't know
Uh,
where it is.
I can go and get. I can go and
Where
get
is
it.
it?
It's straight
Because I
ahead.
haven't...
You turn right to go down the main path. Is you ready?
Because I haven't got the...
Yeah, screw it. Just pull. You'll not die.
There
He's
it
here.
is.
Ooh, look. I've got all of 2 attacks.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It was fine, mate. Yeah. I got back pretty early.
Right, so where's the thing?
Straight ahead.
Oh, so the empty room straight up.
Yeah. Oh, watch
And you
out.
read the bloody memo.
Watch out,
Alright.
Cal. Captain likes his seas blue, so it's blue. Blue
What's it
spelled
say?
B-L-O-O. Is your health even budging, Cal?
No, but I'd ramp out on for that. I won't move in really at all.
I mean, like, we could probably get away with pulling a little bit more. I don't know, like, how hard is this to heal, Pete?
I mean, I'm yeah. Don't want to keep going.
Yeah, go and pull the next one. Even with
That's
the
all
new
it's here?
changes.
It's good how it didn't change that much. Like it didn't get worse like everyone thought it might.
Yeah, Scholar worked out for the better. I think it's probably not as good as it could be, but it's not the disaster everyone thought it was gonna be. That's the impression I've gotten.
I don't know.
Have I gone the wrong way? I don't think it matters, Cal. I think you can go either way. Because it pulls them anyway. Right, giant clam is down.
I don't know if I've ever tanked this one. I've not done this in ages.
It's very basic, like, and I mean, it truly is the like definition of a beginner dungeon. Like your sword looks like such an overkill weapon to bring to kill crabs.
Yeah.
This is massive dragon greatsword killing crabs. Watch out for the Aurelia. It'll do AoE, column AoE at you. sorry, I accidentally pulled all the shades, and
I was looking to see whether it was left or right, but
they all hit me.
do you have to
And
get all the clamps?
I think it just stops the shade spawning in. I don't really know. So it's blue on the switch.
Hooray. Oh, does that mean we got it wrong?
Nope, that's the boss. Means you got it right.
If you do it wrong, what happens?
It spawns like it paralyzes you, or it spawns ads or something. I think there's a few different effects that can happen depending on how wrong you are.
I've kicked it, but I don't know if that.
No, I think you can interrupt this because it just counts as like a big mob. I don't think it counts as a full-on boss. Yeah, I just kicked it there. Pete, you've got third interrupt if you can. Pen this down in. I don't want any of this shit. I've just realised I don't need it.
That person right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can tell he's well, I'm assuming.
Proper new look his outfit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say his outfit's very like very Urianger in his original form. God, I really like Urianger's original costume's so bad. I really hope they don't just revert him back to it when he inevitably gets back to the source.
Like a sack, wasn't it?
It's just like a cloth sack hood. He was blatantly the character they ran out of time with because he wasn't going to be in it that much up front. And to be fair, he wasn't really. It wasn't until Heaven's Ward and the Warriors of Darkness storyline that he really had a lot of relevance, and he got given a special costume then. And everyone got a new costume in Shadowbringers. Alphanord got 2 costumes.
Got a new voice in now. Heaven's Ward.
Yeah, everyone did though, pretty much.
Yeah. It's funny because I think there's one cutscene, the next cutscene it's like a different.
Yeah, it is. It's proper hard cut. It's because Rauban and that become proper Yorkshire. Going down very quickly, these. So that's 121. 50. So like, it looks like the first hit in my combo takes about 50 off with an added 27 damage for some reason. And then my combo follow-ups do about 100. Well, 90 to 100. And a crit for about 150. I mean, I'll be scaling a lot more than you as well, you know, mate, because I've got level 86. No, sorry, fuck me. I've got level 67 gear on. And ninjas do just do lower damage. But you've got like utility to make up for it. Is that your hair I can see? I don't think I've ever seen your hair before. Yeah, like little ponytail, spiky ponytail. Yeah, I've always seen you with like hoods or hats.
Oh, it's a room in here I've never been in. That is the rose quarters. Just looking at all that.
What the?
Yeah, because I've not mapped the realm here. I'm not really bothered. I just noticed it when. Oh, Pete, did you get your 100 guild Hess? Yeah.
Is there any trials till 50?
No, well, there's. No, I don't think so. I mean, you can do the primals like normals, but
They're not trials
they're
though, they're
not
considered
trials.
leveling dungeons.
I think if it's 22 or something.
Yeah, he's pretty early in the game. I think we'll get a mega riff for it in the next patch.
Yeah.
I assume the remaining raids are going to be a mix of returning primals and storyline bosses. So we've had like Eden and Void Walker. I assume the Void Walkers are going to be part of the story, seeing as you take the knight into captivity effectively. Oh, dog skull. I like the little dog.
Getting ready for the scary dog. That was something for magic, but generally magic stuff's not dropping for this poor guy.
Just have to grind it out. Watch out for the Reaver up on their hill there, Cal. I thought he would have folded.
Oh yeah. Let's grab him.
Oh.
Oops, some more cup.
Next, I didn't realise he was attached to the next group.
No, I didn't.
He's standing closer to the other group.
Can you get away with not pulling the ones on the right?
I think so.
I've not done this for ages. I've done like the hard mode quite a lot recently.
I really don't like the hard mode. I think the bosses feel awkward as hell to fight.
I never know what to do with the tentacles. I think we just brute force it just because it's so powerful.
I don't really like the captain, the like the mutated captain boss either when he stun locks you, and the ads come in, and
Yeah.
I don't like it. Like a lot of the hard modes in Realm Reborn feel like they're just experimenting with harder mechanics, but there's no universal telegraphs. There's a lot of weird, awkward mechanics that obviously we're just trying out. And we're just brute forcing this rather than doing the puddles.
Yeah.
Just remember to pick up the ads, Kel, that's all.
Okay.
But it won't honestly matter too much. I'll pull limit break at 20.
The ads just come out when you don't sort out the ripples, don't they?
Yeah.
Might not even get any.
That went far, way quicker below 20 than I expected it.
Play accommodation. Construction office, guys.
Left before we were getting into doling out loot. Don't need any of that shit. It's got like a fur-lined outfit, very cool. Ah, order. Right.
Did you level up, Pete?
Ooh, let's do that then. There's a lot of dungeons. Should be a relatively quick affair if we're just looking for a healer. Oh no, oh god, yeah. No, that's...
Maybe queue for that and Brayflocks. It can't take 30 minutes surely if we're just after a healer.
Might not be many healers about. What about Howcare Manor as well?
Yeah. Might just have to remind me where to go.
I don't really
I feel
like...
like I don't know my way around that one at all.
It's another early dungeon. I don't know if that was a repurposed 1.0 dungeon or not, but it wouldn't surprise me though. Do 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 do. Where am I going? About 60% through 67. level 67. Not really getting... Oh, Brayflocks. Oh my god, you want my head off now? No, I think something's wrong with the cat. He's not eating properly and he's just hiding all the time. I don't think he does, mate. But
I
like...
just need to sort out my Wondrous Tales one sec.
No.
Yeah, because if I don't do it, then I'll lose my Wondrous Tale. Because you get one for doing level 40 to 50, 49.
Oh my god, we're at a dungeon where I've got a full combo. Yes.
Oh, I do too.
You haven't got grit on, Cal?
Oh, shit.
You can probably be fairly bold with the pulls. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. Like, he doesn't look like a new player.
Cool, did you want to go and grab that conversation?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool, thanks.
Are we just... Are we just nuking the boss and ignoring the ads when they come back in?
Yeah.
Because if the boss dies, they die. Ads coming in.
I'll just wait for them to move.
We wouldn't have even had time to kill them. Pull the next group now that the mud blast's down. Oh, he's done it, don't worry. Oh, is it you?
No, it wasn't me. I think I kicked that one off, I'm not sure. Is it? It's down here.
Yeah.
It's fucking up.
Right then. Let's get on with this.
Very flexible.
Bad boy.
No, that's what I
Yeah, we need to kill it. What me and Pete do at least. Right now you can kind of tell it's gone off Brave Loss. Very good. To be honest, Kel, if you're not trying to avoid, I would just literally walk through, like, directly through this way.
That was pulled him anyway.
He's very
It's
frustrating.
It's not getting any conversion.
Somebody else can get the next interrupt. Nice.
Should just let him have him.
If I wasn't the healer, I probably would suggest that.
I just
Just
go through them.
you're going off course. Just bear to the right.
Back to the right, back to the right.
I'm gonna start pulling everything now. Put his healing to the test. He wants to pull. Let's see how he copes.
Keep going, Sean.
Oh, this is hairy. Don't pull anymore. Oh god, right, this is bad, Cal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. That's what you wanted, I think.
I think cope, I don't mind.
Oh, he's done it, probably. He's gonna call her.
He's pulled another group, watch out.
He wants it.
There's another wormhound in
Is
the
he taking
group.
the piss now? I don't know.
I can take first interrupt.
Okay.
Right, that was it.
Oh god.
Did you use an interrupt there, Cal?
Yeah.
I think, Pete, you're next.
I got hit, Pete.
To be fair, I wasn't thinking about the frontal cones, I was just thinking about AoEs where we all had to move.
Oh, right, okay.
That's even worse.
Ah, interject doesn't work.
No, it doesn't, it's gotta be flashing. And none of the things in this level are gonna be doing that.
Oh. Oh, okay. What was that? Oh, he's got a... Just saying that
You might want to pull the mini boss this time, because they say there's a ninja ring drops from it. Come on, Cal, you're slowing down.
Sorry, I couldn't see any of you there. I could just see the healer, but then you just suddenly appeared.
Pull the next group. He's gonna. When the next enemy dies, pull the next group.
Well, all of them, not just this one.
No, all. Yeah.
Yeah.
We might as well go down that mini boss though, because we'll get you a ninja ring.
Is it over that bridge over there?
The little land bridge, yeah. Yes, it is. It's a curl, I think. Yeah, it is.
Not following us.
Let him do what he wants.
Ah.
That. What's he gonna do? Take it on himself?
What was he having in the boss room?
I interrupted that. There you go.
Ah, this is all now I mess up, I think.
I don't think you do, Kel.
I feel like I do. Is this the one who does the green pulls?
Yeah.
Right, okay, I'll bring
It's kind of up to all of us to position well. I mean, you don't need to pull them that far back, Kel. In fact, I would stand a little bit more like anti-clockwise, so your back's against the wall, and then you got a bit more pivot room. Like there, that's better. It's up to all of us to position better. Like just because he doesn't always put green pools on you.
Yeah.
It's sometimes it could be on anybody.
It's weird how that always drops the rogues ring.
I wonder if this was put in a time when rogues were new still.
Yeah.
Rise for the pool. No,
What level does it start at?
still one.
Ah, so it's not original, but quite close.
Oh, it's a Realm Reborn still. Fuck's sake. Pull him right back out. Pull him a bit further, he's still standing in it. I don't get limit breaks. Sometimes they seem to do loads, other times they do nout.
Uh,
There we go.
oh yeah, I got my Dungeon Master challenge as well.
Oh, I really don't want to give that guy a commendation.
I'm not
It wasn't that it wasn't that as bad. He was pretty good. In fact, he kept us up through some crazy pulls. But
yeah.
I just don't like. I
I don't
just
like it when they
do
do
not
that.
like people who are not the tank pulling. Even though I started doing it as well. But like,
Yeah.
it's my pet hate as the long time tank. Like somebody else trying to control the flow of combat, despite being fucking squishy as hell. Okay, dude.
Okay, okay.
See you in a bit.
See you later. I went up a level the first go, and I went up, I don't know, maybe quarter of a level that second go.
I've barely shifted. Leveling that level does nothing for me now.
Well, I was near the end of the first level, so I suppose
I got the
haven't
black
really got
dog.
very much.
Yeah, like I like the roulette's fine. It's still worth it, but anything after that is just below 50 is just not worth it. What time is it? I'm gonna suggest one more of something. Happy to do
Yeah, sure.
whatever. We can either do an expert dungeon, we can do a raid. I'm pretty easy. We can do Holminster switch.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do something with top level stuff or
Uh,
low?
I'm easy. I'm quite happy to do
Do
top
you want
level
to do?
stuff.
What's it? You want to do Holman's to switch? I mean, there's no guarantees you'll get the thing, but
Well,
you'll
I'm
do the
I'm
dungeon
I'm
at
kind of
least.
after the tanking set there anyway, just for looks. I'm happy to
Yeah.
do something more constructive, and we can do for like just kind of silly stuff when we've got more time. So either
I don't mind.
well, no, I don't care what you do. I'm not saying you don't mind. I want to do something more constructive.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
got you.
so I want to either do something with these or a decent roulette with these. I'll tell you what, let's do trial.
Oh, wait a second, I need to change back to my dark. Right, I'm ready.
Oh, Pete didn't make the goddamn party. Selfish.
Yeah.
I never do that
Oh,
either, though.
you might get your if you do another dungeon with your thingy, you might get your challenge log. Because I did a dungeon.
Well,
Uh,
without me.
yeah. No, I think I was one ahead.
I'm glad I understood that. You can do your thingy, you get the thingy.
You know so well.
Wind up Omega F.
You what?
Somebody's got to wind up Omega F.
Well, you can get them from Wondrous Tales.
Can you get them from the Omega fight as well?
No,
Can you not? That's stupid.
I don't think so. You get some else from that.
Well, no, you can get Omega, OMG,
Oh, that's it. You get Omega.
but
Yeah, you don't get
not that. But
MRF.
that's from
No,
Alpha
that's from
Scape
Wondrous
3.
Tales. Yeah.
It's really strange because, like, I would imagine that I bet you half the player base just wanders right past Wondrous Tales. The game does not make a big deal about them whatsoever, and has not carried them forward into other expansion packs. You've still got to go to
Yeah.
Idleshire, which is I'm on my way there now, but you've still got to go back to Idleshire to pick them up. They've never really introduced any new revisions on them in expansion packs or anything like that. It's such a bizarre little thing. Apparently, it's still relevant, but it's not.
Yeah.
I
Sounds
don't
about right.
I don't really get it. Is it how they intend to keep? I mean, Chloe as well. She's not even highlighted in any special way.
No. Who are we gonna get?
Do 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 do.
Oh.
Oh, fuck me. Not the trial I'd hoped for.
No. Oops, I went under his foot. Do I just hit him from underneath?
Pretty much, and
Oh, let's go.
tank the ads when they come.
Tank the ads.
This dragon's such a weird, like, I don't know, from like a lore perspective, he's bigger than Nidhogg. Who the fuck is he? He's massive.
I'm stunned. There's so many ads and like they're not dying and I'm not getting healed very much. Are people supposed to be killing them? I don't know.
Yes, in theory. I mean, if you pull them a bit more, you've held them. I don't know if you're the one holding them, but you're holding them really far back. The guns can't get to them.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even...
Bloody hell. Yeah, you guys need to hold them a bit further forward, I think.
Okay.
Oh, the ads went down though.
They've gone there.
I've been stunned. Right.
Oh, shit.
Right. Black Mage just went up to the tower, which is good. Did
You are?
did he get skewered? Did someone skewer him?
Um,
Oh yeah, yeah, he did. I mean, we're gonna do this. It's easy. It's pretty much done already. good. There he is. He's a big old unit. GG.
That was good.
I remember when that was actually quite a difficult
Yeah, you'd get all the
dungeon.
way to the end.
I don't know if they've made it easier because it was a bit of a sticking point for people, or whether they've just it's just a matter of scaling it. But yeah, it's not the nightmare it could have been. I mean, put it this way: you used to have to know what to do. Now you can pretty much brute force
Yeah.
your way through. But that could be said about a lot of content that's more than an expansion pack old. Right, what have I got for my Wondrous Tales?
Have you picked it up?
Yeah. Excuse me.
I've got 7 out of 9 stamps already, and I've got 1 line at the minute. So I'm gonna get 30,000 gold source points.
Sunny, just level 80 dungeon, 61 to 69, level 50, 1 to 49. Circus Tower,
I normally
Orbon
just do the
Monastery, Binding
I normally just
Coils,
take the
Alexander,
dungeons off and then do second
Warrior,
chance and roll them again, so it moves the dungeons elsewhere and you can redo the dungeons.
Build Escape 2.0, Containment Bay. Oh, I tell you what we could do. Alexander, let's see what the queue time's like.
Yeah.
Seeing as I completely ballsed it up last time.
I did Alexander. Less than 5 minutes. It's normally quite quick, I think. Or at least the normal raids are, but once you do one, it should be fairly straightforward.
Yeah, I should be able to like
Because I
unlock them
haven't
all.
queued for a specific one, I just keep queuing for roulettes, and every so often I get one that I haven't done yet.
Oh, I did nearly level up there.
Good.
Oh god, I've learned bad habits just doing the early dungeons. I just keep cycling through the same basic combos all the time.
Yeah, when I was out doing stuff in the open world, I was just forgetting to use everything.
Trying to do fates by yourself as a DPS is nigh impossible.
I was doing a couple of fates, yeah, as my Dark Knight, and I don't know, like I just kept taking too long.
Yeah, like
Like,
you can't brute force fates in my experience, not easily at least. Or one. You've got to either,
gotta have someone else really.
if you're a tank, it takes too long. If you're a DPS, you're too fragile. I've just failed a fate there because I was protecting a guy and he just got overwhelmed. What level are you?
63.
Let's go to. Do you want to go to? Well, sorry. Do you want to do some fates?
The Ruby C is my current level.
Okay, let's go to the Ruby Sea.
If you go to Onokoro, because you're the one underwater.
Yeah, I've learned that the hard way in the past. It's weird that Onokoro is not the first one it tells you to go to.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm in the Ruby Sea. As are you.
Yeah, that's right.
There is a fate just west. I think it's a boss. Never
Never
say
say
Diamo.
Dynamo, yeah.
I think it's a big crab. Oh, this guy's got the whale mount. I like the whale mount. But I don't feel like paying £20 for it.
No. That's just crazy.
I'm not opposed to paying money in things I like. Oh god, it's the biggest flea slug.
Cool. There you are.
Are you here? Oh, there
There
you
I
are.
am.
Little
There's loads
pull.
of stuff around it as well.
You interrupting? Nice. Oh, I've got a level sync. Right, there we go. Sorry, a bit off. But slow off the mark
Oh, I
I've
need
got
to
there.
ring my Chocobo out and probably put it in a
Healing stance. You can do that.
healing stuff. Yeah, I've done that.
I think I did that one.
I've got some ads on me as well. Oh shit. Come on, Chocobo. Heal me, you little bastard.
I can't interrupt that. I can't do anything with them ads either, Kel, because
I'm
I
dead.
have.
It was the ads that just overwhelmed me.
Oh well.
Oh shit, now I need to return to Yumo before I can accept that.
Oh shit. I couldn't do anything about the ads because he was doing a cleave.
My healer was in, my Chocobo was in healer stance and I did my cooldowns.
Maybe it's
maybe
it's a raid boss rather than just a mini boss.
I remember we've tried that before and struggled. Do you know how long I've got left?
Nope. I've already accepted, so. So the Ruby Sea is called Razin Kaiko?
Raisin Kaiko, is that what?
Isn't that a?
Yeah, I got withdrawn, sorry. I don't know if you've got in. If you have, you obviously need to do it anyway, so just do it if you
Nope.
can.
Nope, because we're a group. I've got to re-queue.
Okay, sorry. Ah, that's annoying.
Yes. Come on, get back here. I want to do fates.
I don't want to do that fit though.
No. Where are you? Are
Coming
you
back.
here? There's a lot of people here all of a sudden.
I heard this is where we are.
Is that it? Is it trendsetters?
Yeah. So there's 3 on the island. That one over there's got bonus XP applied on the Isle of Becco on the east.
Where's the Isle of Becco?
East. In the middle of the map's the southeast to us.
I was going to say that's not east at all. It's south. Oh, sorry. I see. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah.
Independence Ray.
Yeah. Just let's head to that. The Raisin Kaiko.
Is it a Sasano move?
Sure it is. I fought Sasano enough to know his attacks reasonably well.
Striped Ray. Oh no, that's fine.
Do. You fighting it?
Yeah, I just thought I'd get started.
Oh, is it? It's not a boss then.
It's not a boss, and I don't like the boss ones. Ah, kicked the wrong one.
I kicked him, but it was too late. I can't kick. Mine's on like a 40-second cooldown.
Ah. So what does interject do again? 'Cause
It interrupts, but you've got to wait for the cast bar's got to be flashing. Otherwise, it's not an interruptible attack. You can only stun them to lock them out of it. I honestly wouldn't consider many things interruptible beyond Shadowbringer content. It's a rarity.
I usually do my low blow.
It's a mechanic that was only introduced in Shadowbringers in the rework, so... Well, it's not that you couldn't interrupt before, but interject now specifically only interrupts things that are interruptible by the flash.
Got Honda on you. It just keeps spawning back in exactly the same place.
Yeah, they generally have like a few spawn places, and if you're killing them quick enough, then they'll just cycle through them. There's another XP bonus fate just to the southwest. Got his level sync. I might actually level up after this.
I wonder if we'll not be able to do it because we'll get called into the thing.
Oh yeah, we're filling up. I forgot we were even queued. I've got such a short attention span.
We've already got 2 tanks, so we're waiting on 2 healers and 3 DPS.
Nothing. Although we are already queuing for a very specific.
I'm gonna put him in free stance and just let him decide because I'm not really taking much damage.
You probably
He might
won't
be
for
able to
this. There's
do a
only
bit
2 at
more,
a time.
attack. That's the problem. There's only 2 here at a time.
I mean, it's good in that I can just engage them myself, but yeah, like in terms of group kills, we could be cleaving probably 5 or 6. It's proper therapeutic affair, like just fighting endless enemies.
Yeah, it's like that, what was that other place where it was just like you fight on and on. We didn't really get that far in it. But it was like, it was where you got all the best weapons and stuff at the time.
Oh,
Eureka or something like that.
Eureka, yeah. I think we were like late to the party,
Yeah.
and by the time we joined, it was just very hard to get started. Hey, leveled them.
Maybe not starting with one yet because we should get into it.
I don't think that's true. It's not budged in ages. I might as well start because it's not. If nothing else, it's like XP. While we
Uncivil
kill.
serpents?
Yeah. Yeah, it's free XP. It might be a boss mind. Oh no, it's not. It's not. You pulling them into salty earth.
Yeah. Oh shit, it got me. I couldn't tell where its thing was.
If there's no AoE, hell, let's just chase away from the enemy.
I think I was facing there.
You must have been in the cone then.
It's the sun out the corner.
No, there's no cone. As far as I can tell. I find it hard to see the cones underwater though. Summon the Fury.
Fury, does that, what's that?
It's when you're killing loads of stuff in Faith. Oh, sorry, not the Fury, a Forlorn.
Forlorn.
I'll get it.
I think it's a Fury in the Shadowbringers ones.
No, I think it's Forlorn. I don't know why I called it a Fury. I thought that's what I read. I thought in the corner of my eye. It's got some health, man. Face away. Oh god, friend. Either a summoner or... oh fuck me, I pressed the wrong button there. Either a summoner or a scholar. I think it's a scholar actually. I think these Forlorns are like a proper boss health pools. They were like, she seems to be taking a hell of a beating.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I think we're gonna do it off crust weight for now.
Not so sure. Oh, we got rid of the Forlorn. I said commence.
Until this next one, I think I might have done it.
I wasn't so sure. We've got plenty of XP just fighting them. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Nothing.
Ain't no thing. Another Dark Knight.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Maybe you might have to pick up ads here, Cal.
Oh, he's coming.
Brute force. Let's charge through.
It's this song that was in my head the other day. Is this in anything else?
It's just the Heaven's Ward raid boss, isn't it? Or Heaven's Ward boss. Oh no, is it not just Alexander music?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if to go. I mean, you've got to keep them apart, haven't you? Or you've got not got to.
You got to keep them apart, yeah. Coming in behind. You got to kill them at the same time.
Where is the other one as well? Maybe you can just kill them both at the same time because it's.
You have to. Gotta burn him down before he self-detonates. Like that.
I was going to say, when I first did Alexander, it was very straightforward.
Such a strange idea for a boss, like tank cathedrals.
Yeah.
Alexander's always been like a big machine though.
Oh, you got pulled away to
I got everyone left.
Shire, but the other one.
I got all the Gordian bolts and stuff. Cool, I might have to call it a day there. School
Cool.
night and
That just
everything.
means later on in the week you can do normal raids. Roulette. Hey.
Ooh, cutscenes. For a storyline I'm not really sure what's going on in. Character's just nodding through cutscenes again. What is Brayflox again? Is he a goblin?
Goblin.
Goblin should be playable characters. So is the bad guy in the Alexander story another goblin with a cat?
Yeah.
So is Alexander a goblin primal then? Or is he just a primal that they've pilfered for technology? I'm asking the wrong person. So I'm just gonna skip this cutscene. I'm only kind of just keeping tabs of what the hell's going on. Am I right in thinking that the next stage of Alexander? Oh fuck me, I don't want to talk to you. Is the trash pulls?
I can't remember which one it is. The last one of the first four is it's just one boss where you're fighting its legs and the core of it.
Is it not Alexander, or is Alexander something that comes much later?
I think it's
Because
Alexander.
I asked you and you said yes, but then you realised that there was many more raids, and it feels weird to be
Yeah,
fighting Alexander in the Alexander raid up front.
yeah. I thought it was all Alexander, but I don't know.
Right, okay, I'm going to call it a day there.
Okay.
See you later.